Good, baby.
Hey, man, what's good?
Episode 12. We here.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Hell yeah. It's going to be a good one. I'm feeling it.
Pumped.
Yep.
So, what's been good, man? What you been up to? I feel like we released, like we were catching up. So we haven't really shot a podcast in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, we had 2 on the back end. So we didn't need to, and it's not that we didn't want to.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to shoot the last couple weekends.
Yeah.
I was in the mood.
Yeah.
But, like, that's the work that we had to put in.
Right.
So.
And we took one Friday to edit. So,
Yep.
you know, that took up the whole night. But we got it done. And so, yeah, man.
Yeah, you've been doing most of the fucking, like, editing and, like, the back end shit.
Mm-hmm.
The last 3 months.
Right.
So, like, finally for you to be able to teach me that.
Oh, yeah, we did. We spent a lot of time showing you how to do it. That was good.
The first night was fucked.
Yeah.
Like I sucked ass at it.
Oh, I know.
I dipped. I felt bad. I was like, yeah, man, that was just a shit show.
Yeah, it's a lot to learn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just off the fly. Like, you got to do it a few times. You know what I'm saying? You just have to. But yeah, so what shit? I just got Aubrey a fish. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, that fish, the
beta,
fucking colors on it.
Little beta fish.
Yeah, the colors on that fish are fucking tight.
It looks pretty good, yeah. I'm happy with it, you know what I'm saying? I surprised her with it. I had to, you know what I'm saying? I was in the doghouse a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, so, and Bree had mentioned it a few times, like, you know what I'm saying, fish, and I was like, we got.
Like, she would like it?
Yeah.
Or.
Yeah, like, that'd be cute to do.
Okay.
Type of thing.
All right.
But I was like, we got Kona, you know what I mean? We got one pet. And it's not like a fish, you know, is that much. But I was thinking the whole, like, fish tank, the filter, like, all kinds of different stuff. But if you just get a beta fish, there's no real upkeep. There's no real, like...
The responsibility.
You've seen it. We just put it in water. Like, you don't have to worry about chlorine and filtering it and heating it and all this other shit. Like,
right.
So, it's dope, too. It's like a little princess castle, you know what I'm saying? And she loves it. You know, that's her style. And we even put a little princess castle... piece in it, like in the bottom, so the fish could swim through, be a little princess fish. You feel me? She hooked us up with these heart pieces too. You'll see us repping them in the cover photo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Aubrey, love you. And yeah, and it has like a light. You know what I'm saying? So now it's her night light is the fish tank.
Dude, I know it looked dope when you guys were setting it up.
I think that's so good for her to fall asleep in that kind of setting.
Hell yeah.
Like, you know, and with her too, like, I'm really against having a TV in her room, you know, like I just it's just not needed, but we do it, you know. She likes falling asleep to the TV, and we compromise, you know. That's what it's about.
Does she have one in there? Yeah,
we have one in there. Yep, she even got it hooked up. Her grandpa Pete went up in there and mounted it, so she has a mounted TV in there.
Tight.
But yeah, you know, she likes going to sleep to that, and some nights, but it's really cool, you know, because I always try and get her like to not go to sleep, you know, with the TV or whatever.
On,
so she knows, like, you know, that's something that would make me happy if she did. And so lately, a couple times, she told her mom, she was like, I want to sleep without the TV. Like, TCAS is gonna be so happy. I was thinking, like, hey, that's tight. Like, that is tight, you know, man. Like, she knew that would make me proud, type shit. Like, so
that's good too. It's a bad habit, actually. Once you start doing that. Like, me personally, I noticed.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be watching TV, and, like, some nights, if I'm tired, I'll knock out with it on.
Right.
But, like, other nights, it'll keep me up when I don't want it to, and I'm like, fuck, and I shut it off, but then I'm still in that state.
Yeah.
Of, like...
You gotta sit there for, like, 30 minutes before you...
Yeah.
It's just like staring at your phone before you go to bed. Like,
it's bad. The blue light.
Yeah, you gotta decompress.
Yeah, the blue light on your phone is what keeps you up. And actually, like, I watch this guy's YouTube channel that I follow. He talked about it, and basically the blue light on your iPhone, there's a setting where you can turn it off, the blue light on it, but it in your brain, basically, it's like this part in your brain where it's like awake mode.
Right.
So, like, your body still thinks it's daytime, basically.
Oh, wow.
But it's dark in your room.
Right.
And you're trying to go to bed. So you're rolling around, you can't fucking fall asleep.
Yeah.
Check your phone again.
Right.
Notification, and then, like, it's a shit show. So like, I try to keep my phone away from me at night.
Yeah, no, I put it on like that dark mode.
Yeah.
You know, it has the night mode, so you're not getting notifications after a certain time. Yeah, man. No, for real, you gotta, sit there and decompress for a little bit.
Oh, back to the fish real quick.
But yeah.
So what's dope about that?
The beta fish, yo.
Yeah.
She named it Sparkles.
Yeah, bro. Bree brought up, she was like, when you were in there, Bree brought up, she was like, yeah, but it's technically a guy.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't even know.
And then Aubrey goes, and she's like, but I want to call it Sparkles. She's like, you can.
Hey, oh man, I don't even want to get started on that. That's funny.
But so anyways, what I thought was dope about the whole thing is, dude, that'll teach her like responsibility. Like the simplest thing, like
the fish, feeding it. Yeah. She's already really good with that stuff. Like, we're on top of her as far as, like, not crazy, but we just make it a point. You know what I mean? Yep. To hey, put your dishes in the sink. Hey, wash your hands. Hey, she learned how to get dressed yourself. You know what I mean? Learn how to put your shoes on. You feel me? All this type of stuff. And she really, and then she, but sometimes we'll help her. But then she'll go out of her way to be independent, and she likes showing off and doing it for us and making us like happy and proud. So that's what's really dope about it, especially the whole, what was I saying earlier that she did that made me proud?
Oh shit.
Oh, going to bed without the TV
without
on.
the TV on.
You know what I'm saying? And that's dope. That's really dope. And so, and the other night it was funny. She there's like little, melatonins, but you just give them like half sometimes, it just depending if, they didn't get their nap or whatever, sometimes I'm really like, I try to do it as rare as possible. And so anyway, she had asked for one and I was like, no, not tonight, like whatever. And I went and she just got new books from the book fair. Like Brianna picked up a few books. Yeah. And so, I was like, hey, let me, had her pick out a book and went in there and read a book, and within like 10 minutes probably out. Oh, wow. I was like, hell yeah, no TV, no melatonin, no nothing, just a book, classic, way, and she just fell asleep, and it was dope. So
that's good, man. You're
teaching
her,
those are like proud dad, cool dad, stepdad moments.
You're teaching her, good stuff, which is good.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, no, and Bree is such a good parent. And she's rubbed off on me. I'm getting my parenting style really from her. That's the first thing as far as that I've been exposed to, raising, a kid. So,
yeah, man, she's a great mom, dude.
Nah, she is, yeah. Mixed with my mindset and the way my mom raised me, it's really cool. Like we come together really well with when it comes to parenting. Like we're that's somewhere where we're really on the same page. You know what I'm saying?
How did that change your life?
What's that?
Like when you got with Bree,
yeah,
and like you have this.
Oh shit, bro. Okay, my bad. We're only at 8.
Oh wow, it feels like we were talking for a minute.
I know.
So how did that change your life, man? Like getting into a relationship, and having this, someone to take care of and like look after and that looks up to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, shit, man, that's a deep question. It changed my life a lot, like, in many ways. It's, probably the biggest is you can't think about yourself first, and in some ways I'm not fully exposed to that yet because Bree, just by virtue of that being her daughter and, and her only being with us half the time, Bree does the main, brunt of the work. I have my Thursdays every other Thursday that I take Aubrey to school, or maybe every Thursday. Sorry, and I take her to school, and so that's my day, right, where I get to help out and chip in.
Right.
So, but still, her just being in the house, like, it
feels good.
It feels good. Yeah, no, it feels good, and. I'm always working for her affection type stuff, but then I'm also being a parent, I'm also being a parent, and I have to find that balance between, like being cool and like cool
and tough love.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, but not too much. I have to let her mom do that more, and just like, hey, Bree, if I want something said, I'll probably just tell Bree to say it.
Mm.
You know, because she's real forgiving with Bree, but with me, you know, it's a little more like, you know, I got to be a little nicer. You know, I can't be full out because I'm not her actual.
It's more
parent.
touchy.
Yeah.
Like it's still in the process of like her fully, like you can do what Bree does.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And I may never get there, you know, and I don't mind that. I don't mind that really, you know, but I have my moments still where I choose my battles. You know what I mean? No. I choose my battles. That's basically it. So, but yeah, it's been awesome. It's been amazing, man. Like, you know, and when she shows me the love and like, you know, it's like, this is dope. You know what I'm saying? And I can't wait to have another one, have my own, you know.
That'll be dope, man.
And have us a little
I'll be the Godfather.
4-stack, yeah. Godfather. Yeah, hell yeah. Definitely, man. Shit, so what's up? You don't want kids? You're young as shit. I mean,
so
what do you?
I mean, my outlook on it really is like.
Oh wait, let's restart?
Yeah.
Okay, let's restart real quick. Yeah, so Nate and kids.
Yep.
What we thinking on the topic?
Yeah. So I mean, me.
How old are you though? First.
I'm 22 currently, but I turned 23 in April.
In April? Oh, okay. Yeah. Coming up. Nice.
Yep. 22nd.
Right.
So, kids. Like, do I have a desire to have them? No. But
like right now, type thing, or like ever? You think ever maybe?
Or ever?
Yeah. Like for sure, or just maybe?
Yeah, I mean, I think it would be dope to have like a kid.
Yeah.
And like I made that.
Right.
Like I think that would be dope.
Carry on your name.
But like I would have to meet the right girl, of course. Just like anybody, I feel like that's how they feel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, when the time comes, like if I meet the right girl, if she like, put it this way, if I meet a girl, and I'm in love with her,
right?
Like let's say we get married, and she doesn't want kids, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Right. But if she, on the other hand, if she does want kids, then
I'm cool. You're
with that. Willing to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
If she wants like 8 kids though, bro, she ain't for me.
Yeah, I feel you. Right. You have a line. You draw the line somewhere. Yeah. I know. Yeah. Me and Bree, we just, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with the one. I wanted a boy and a girl. You know what I'm saying? So we got a girl right now, you know, and so if we get a boy, I'm happy. But if we get a girl, I'm shooting again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shoot or shoot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If I hit it, you know what I'm saying? If we get a girl, I'm shooting again. If we get another girl, I'm going to stop shooting.
Yeah. 3 girls, damn, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'll be all right, though. Hopefully one of them will take the Castro name with them.
Yeah, man.
They'll make their man take their name. Bree tried to get me on that shit, man.
What?
Tried to get me to take her name.
Really?
Yeah. Nah, not seriously.
It's vice versa.
Shit, I know. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Brianna.
Nah, she's talking about like even keeping the Bedell though and making it a hyphen.
Brianna Bedell Castro.
But
that sounds tight.
I don't know.
Brianna Bedell Castro.
I don't want her to hyphenate it though.
Because Brianna Castro.
I definitely don't want my kids hyphenated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
My baby boy.
What would you name him?
He coming. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't think.
Rogie?
I had a couple Joe Rogies. Oh man. You know, I had names that I thought of, but I can't think of them off the top of my head right now, to be honest. You know, I want it to be something different. To be, you know, I'm like that. I don't want no John or Sam or.
No.
You know, nothing wrong with those names, but I just want it to be different. I would like something Portuguese, maybe. Oh, Wagner. So Wagner Moura, he's the dude that plays Pablo Escobar in the Netflix Narcos.
Yep.
That dude?
Yeah.
His name is Wagner, and he's Portuguese. So, you know, I'm part Portuguese, and I think that'd be cool to have my kid have a Portuguese name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I think Wagner's dope. You know, but even for a middle name.
I think that's a baseball player, too, like an old baseball player. Wagner.
Yo, what's up, little Wag? What's up, kid? I don't know. We'll see.
Yo, Wagner. Oh, yeah.
Wagner. Yeah, so, yep. But, okay, so, yeah, you're not really in that ballpark right now.
Yeah, no. Hell no.
Let's see.
Kids. You want to hop on my current events?
Nah, let's keep chopping it up for a second. Let me think, man. I gotta think of some things that I want to know about my dog over here. No, not my dog.
Okay, my bad.
Hey. Let's see, man. Have you ever been in love?
Nah.
You don't think so?
No.
Not for real. Has your mom ever like asked you about your relationships?
Not really. Like, she's not really interested.
Never got involved there. Your stepdad?
Yeah. Nah. Like, I'll tell him about women though.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was never really open with my mom about my relationships either. I always thought that was interesting when, kids could open up to their parents about how they feel about their boyfriend or girlfriend. You know, like that would always trip me out.
I just feel like she really doesn't like. Not that she doesn't care, but like, she don't care.
Yeah,
like, it's like what? Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Like,
Right. Yeah. Some people just wired that way. We're just wired that way.
Yeah. My dad though, like, even though like me and him don't talk that much, like him when I like growing up, dude, I could tell him about like women and shit. Like,
yeah. You're talking about your real dad.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, like he was just open like that. Like he didn't care. Like he was hella cool.
Yeah.
So.
See, that's how I want to be too. Straight up.
Yeah. I feel like it should be like that too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like why not be able to be open and like we're all human.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right. At the end of the day, yeah, just because it's your kid doesn't mean they're different than you. You got to remember when you were that age and all that type of shit. That's life. It just is what it is.
Don't make the same mistake I made. Well, that's why. Like, that's part of growing up.
Yeah, they got to make some mistakes.
Make mistakes, I feel like sheltering kids too much to a certain extent is not a good thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's not.
Like, rules, yeah, and like raise them to be a good person, but you also have to let them do their thing and know that they're gonna mess up. And if they do, like yeah, you're gonna be a parent.
Right.
You know what I mean? You might be angry, but like at the same time, they're growing up and they're learning. They messed up. So don't there's a certain way to go about it, I feel like.
Yeah.
Where like don't make them feel like a complete piece of shit. Like, wow, I can't believe you did that. Like you fucked up. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you're a piece of shit basically.
Yeah.
Nah.
See, you'd be a good parent, man. You'd be a good dad, man. You'd be a good dad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I do actually. So I took my dog. I took Kona in to get her nails trimmed. Dude, she hates getting her nails trimmed. Like freaks out. Like last time I tried to do it, she bites. Like not crazy, but she'll like bite and like on you, like kind of hard, but not like extremely hard.
Yeah.
But so we take her in, man. And I feel so bad for them. Like I gotta run her more before I take her. Like next time, get her as tired as possible because she's a little easier to deal with. But they this time they didn't tell me. They so on a dog's nails, you can clip. I don't know if you know this, too far, and they can bleed out from their nail.
Yeah.
It's called I can't remember what it's called. Can you Google it? What it's called?
Yeah.
It's in a dog's fingernails. And they can I'm pretty sure, they can bleed out like some crazy shit. So, thankfully, when we were going to clip her nails, we got prepared. And they sell this stuff, this powder, that if you do clip too far, you dip their fingernail in the powder and it, closes it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and we did have to use it once, but they didn't tell us. So we get home and she's jumping around and all of a sudden there's blood on the floor on the tile. And we're like, what the fuck? And so sure enough, one of her nails got clipped too far and she was fucking bleeding out, man. She almost died. I had to do CPR.
Oh my God. It doesn't tell me what it's called, but it does tell me about the powder stuff.
Man?
About the powder stuff.
Dude, come on, James. You got to be a better Googler
than
that.
I said, what is it called? I searched it 2 different ways.
You gave up? Look, let me try, man. Let me see. All right, look. Have you ever had a dog, Nate? You guys got dogs right now?
Yeah, bro. I grew up with animals my whole life.
Oh, really? Nice.
My Yorkie.
Have you ever had to take a dog to get his nails trimmed? Like, have you ever had your own dog? Oh, well, no, you never lived by yourself. Have any of your dogs ever been attached to you? Like, you know how my dogs have always been attached to my mom, growing up. So
yeah, same here.
None of them ever felt like mine.
Same here, with my mom.
This is my first dog that feels like mine.
I had a dog, Buddy, who like I was super close with.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, we that's a long story. When I was younger, my mom took him away, but it's a story for a different time. He was a dope dog though, dude. He's the one that I told you. You know, he would sit by the stairway all night, and he would just watch the door, like. Stop. He was super overprotective. Stop. But like hella tight with like people that he knew.
Right. Who? Oh, that dog. Stop.
Yeah.
Now she's being a little butt face.
Yeah, he was the dopest dog, bro. Like if he was actually like fully properly trained,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he was a dope dog. What else? I remember my mom got a beagle. My stepdad was like, nah, like it's not a good idea.
A beagle? Stop.
She got it, and a week later she got rid of it. Because it was
really?
Just fucking, yeah, dude, it was yelping all night for a week. And she was like, hell, fucking, I can't deal with it.
That's the worst, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kona was like, man, you're right, dude. We really can't find it in here either. That's whack. Huh. We both suck. Yeah, she was all right in the beginning. Like, what are we at? 14. Oh yeah, we should probably check. All right,
14 total.
When we come back, we're gonna do current events. Yeah. When we
Yeah.
come back, we'll do current events. All right, bet. Be right back.
We're at 14 total.
Hey. All right, Nate's about to get into some current events, man. I want to say real quick, TCAS TV, we appreciate everybody, man. And we got a couple subscribers recently. We got a few, and we really appreciate that again, man. If you guys fucking with us at all, hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? We're going to continue to grow, and feed the beast a little bit, and hitting that subscribe button helps a lot. It's going to go a long way in getting us monetized and all that jazz. So real quick, wanted to say we appreciate you guys, and smash that button, boy.
Yeah. I want to say something too. So what's cool is too, like, we set like small goals here and there. And one of them is we are trying to hit 2,000 total views by the end of the month. Currently, the last I checked, we were 341 views away from that. So, this one that we're going to release will help.
Mm-hmm. And
then maybe, or definitely we'll release another one this month.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, that's a goal that we're shooting for.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate the support, guys.
Yeah.
Cool. So, current events. So, our prisoner whistleblower. This is the title. Prisoner whistleblower who exposed unsafe conditions in Arizona facility was found dead.
And these are all Arizona base that we're about to go through, right?
Yeah.
They are, right?
Yep.
Yeah, nice. Shout out AZ, baby. Where we at.
Cactus
Chandler.
City.
Check it out on the table, Cactus.
So, an Arizona correctional sergeant who blew the whistle on corruption and unsafe conditions inside a jail facility was found dead in an apparent suicide. So Gabriela Contera risked her position at the former Lewis Correction Department in Buckeye last April when she leaked surveillance videos that revealed multiple jail units had cell doors that did not lock properly. She initially turned over the video and altered documentation regarding the broken locks, but came forward in an exclusive interview. She was suspended for a week when she was caught downloading those videos. So, alright, so the deputy warden was outraged that we reported all of the deficiencies we found. He told us that we were only to count the cell doors that open on their own when the padlock was removed, and that we should not have included cell doors that open with a slight jiggle or push, or be caused to register an unauthorized access alert on the computer on this report. So basically the warden was upset that this was reported, that there was faulty doors.
So wait, and what happened now? Somebody got out?
So, well, no, she's leaking basically like there's faulty, there's things that are faulty in there that should be secure.
Right.
Because prisoners can get out at night, go into another cell that might not lock properly, stab somebody, kill somebody. You know what I mean? So that it's
and who reported this?
It was a correctional sergeant.
Oh, okay. So she whistleblowed against all these faulty doors and like.
Yep.
And so they're not wanting to spend the money to get it fixed or whatever, or they just don't care. Or did it go into that, or you haven't got there yet?
Not yet. So, wow. Because of her fight over this, 1,000 cell doors were repaired and replaced. 1,000.
Oh, okay. Damn.
The prison took on new leadership. Was renamed the Arizona Department of Corrections. During the late evening of March 8th, Goodyear Police Department responded to a domestic disturbance at her home. When the officer entered the residence, she was in her bedroom, unresponsive, with an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound, according to the police department.
Damn.
They couldn't save her life.
This is the whistleblower?
Yep.
What the fuck?
They considered it a suicide, and next of kin was notified.
No way. What do you think? All right, this is where we got to weigh in. What the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Suicide?
Right after you whistleblow, you
Damn, this is some real Arizona corrupt shit right here.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of like, I don't have anything against cops or like police force, but like, or jail. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of corruption and dirty shit that goes on.
Well, I mean, I'm just talking, and even locally, like I want to start to get to, you know what I'm saying, know my local politicians. You know who is running Chandler. Specifically, who's running, you know, AZ, like who are in these different positions, you know what I'm saying? Like, and
right.
we're following some of them on Twitter. We got the Arizona State Treasurer, I think, Kimberly Yee.
Gilbert Police Department.
Seeing her post, yeah, we're following them. Damn, man, and I just read this article about Chandler, and like, it's they just got rebranded as the community of innovation, I think it is. Yeah. Yep. And so it's pretty crazy, man. They got a lot of you know, big money companies moving into town and bringing a lot to the economy, you know, real talk though. I mean, that's, you see downtown Chandler, it's popping down there.
Yeah, it is, dude.
You know,
it's
they
crazy.
got these like big electric billboards, bro. When I grew up here, you know what I'm saying, 20 years ago I was here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's amazing to see where it's come, and that's why I'm so hard, you know, going so hard for Chandler and for Arizona as a whole, and you know, wanting to put this together, and man, so there's a lot to look forward to. But what are we talking about?
So the corruption. On a side note, actually, it's related to this.
Mm-hmm.
I read a report the other week where it showed a number of officers that were let go out here because of basically corrupt shit that they did.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't report something. They did something on a call they shouldn't have, and like it was, the number was in the thousands, and it was in Mesa alone. Like Mesa, Arizona, like the police department. Like this officer got laid off because he did this.
In
like
the thousands?
Yeah.
I don't think there's thousands of officers to lay
in
off
Mesa?
in just Mesa.
Not laid off, fired for doing corrupt shit.
That's what I'm saying. There can't be thousands of officers.
I'm not talking about like high thousands. I'm talking about in the 1,000 number. But overall, I think like
you think there's that many cops in Mesa alone? 1,000 cops?
Oh yeah, dude. Mesa, Arizona. Yeah, dude. I'll look it up right now.
Yeah, look up some numbers on that. 1,000 cops. My dog might have to take a shit. Oh well. This Slim Jim. Look, she's looking for Slim Jim.
So how many?
Sorry, people.
Police are.
This is why we need a Googler.
Employee
and Kenny, man, I don't know if you're gonna watch this, but you know what I'm saying, we're just getting our ducks in a row, and you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be in touch.
So the number I'm giving is overall for Arizona, but Mesa alone, police department, is a major city police department which employs over 1,200 and over 800 sworn officers, 400 civilian.
In Mesa?
Yeah.
Oh, but the number you were talking about is Arizona.
It's Arizona overall.
Okay.
Corrupt, like police.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, that's still a lot of cops.
Yeah, that is.
But 800, 400 civilian. So that's 400 on the street, maybe.
Yeah.
400 street cops.
And they're growing.
Oh.
Well, I think it might mean like if they work in the department, like behind a desk, like, you know what I mean, something like that.
I mean, I feel so bad. I shouldn't be eating right now. I don't know what I'm doing.
So.
What's the next one?
Yeah, so that was a pretty cool talk.
That's crazy, man.
Crazy, not
that's
cool.
Corrupt.
Like,
yeah, some shit's going down there.
Yeah, man, some bad shit. All right, so this one's a little crazy. So, ex-coach at Dobson High School out here failed to report players were sexually abused. He was a former assistant basketball coach at Mesa Dobson High School. He was indicted on accusations that he failed to report that 2 minors had been sexually abused by an ex-coach. That's crazy. What the fuck, dude? That happened back in Connecticut where I'm from.
So, so they found out that he didn't report it and they fired him?
Yeah, well, he's being... what does indicted mean?
Oh, shit. So he's being charged. He's going to court.
He was assistant coach for the girls' junior varsity team. He learned in 2018 that 2 minors who were players on the team had been victims of sexual abuse.
I wonder how they found out that he knew about it. Probably an email or something. That's fucked up, man. That's what he gets, you know?
I mean, when you work for a school or like a team like that, all it has to do is spread to another kid, and then that kid tells a teacher.
Right.
And then the teacher tells the principal, and then they find out that the coach knew about it. So, you know what I mean? Down the line, it came up somehow, and they found out that he knew about it.
You know, my dog is crazy.
Damn, the former coach accused of the abuse was arrested last May. He admitted to having sex with several teenage girls on the team.
Who did?
The former coach.
He did?
Yeah, admitted to having sex with several teenage girls.
Oh, man, I hope he went to jail forever.
Damn, dude. That's crazy, dude. That actually did happen at my school.
Jesus.
The news was outside of my high school.
I think we got to look at a restart. Damn.
Okay.
The news?
Yeah. All right, so we back?
Yeah, baby.
All right, cool. So this is the last current event I have.
All right.
20 Phoenix area school districts are closing due to the coronavirus. Wow, that's crazy.
How many?
20.
20 schools?
Yeah, 20 Phoenix area school districts.
Jesus, man. I know. Yeah, somebody at work today. Yeah, Brianna and Brandon said, their kids. That's crazy, man. Like, this is getting wild over here. You know what? I actually think I might have the corona, man. Like, I didn't know how to say anything. I a couple of my symptoms, like, I'm getting like, diarrhea, man. I don't want to get emotional, but I have a swollen dick piece. Like, I have a taint rash. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I can't stop.
Swollen dick piece? What the fuck is that?
I can't stop drinking Coronas. You know what I'm saying? It's like swollen dick pieces. It's like your dick piece is just swollen. You know what I'm saying? It's like I got some girth, but now it's like out of control. You know what I'm saying? I can't fit it in anything.
The fuck, you got a blood clot on your dick?
You know what I'm saying? I think it's the corona. I think it's the corona.
Oh my god, dude.
The coronita. Okay, anyways.
I need to put you in rehab for the coronavirus.
You were doing the last current event?
Yeah, so it's on the corona. The 20 schools closing. So yeah, I mean that's the basis of this. But what's crazy is, like, I'm talking to a girl that she was going back on spring break to a different state. She goes to school out here, and she lives in Cali, and she's not coming back till August now because they're like, we recommend that you don't come back and you take online classes. And because she's going back to Cali, apparently California is trying to make it so you can't fly out and you can't fly in. Of course, you could drive, but
yeah, no, I know. My girl had a flight booked. Yeah, and now she's got to use that money to book another flight, and she can't actually get the money back. Like, You know, it's this. Yeah, it's fucking. This is wild, man. Like, and I was watching a podcast with Joe Rogan, and he had a professional on, and you know, the guy's like, this is just the beginning. You know, like this is like, it's serious, like, but and it's the type of thing where washing your hands and all this stuff that it helps, I guess, but all it takes is somebody who has it to be in the room with you, talk and breathe it out, and for you to breathe it in. You know what I'm saying? That's all it takes.
Not even that. For them to breathe on you and it touches your skin, like.
I don't know about that.
Well, yeah, like even so, like the regular flu.
I don't think just touching your skin, bro. I think you got to breathe it in.
Well, maybe with the corona it's different, but like with the regular flu, I know, because like when I got the flu, I looked it up. So I was like, how the fuck did I even get this shit?
Yeah.
Like let's say that you have the flu right now, and you like you touch your face or whatever, and then you fucking touch this table.
Yeah.
And then I walk by and I put my hand right there on the table. Technically, I can get the fucking flu from just touching where you touched on that table, because you spread your fucking germs on it.
Are you sure it's not touching where you touched on the table and then touching
part of your body?
Like touch like your food or putting it in your mouth?
Yep, something like that. Yeah.
I don't think just touching your skin.
Like at work, how they're wiping everything down, like the keyboards.
Yeah.
It's because like if you touch that keyboard and someone else is fucking actually legitimately has something, like at some point throughout the day, you touch your face, whatever, you got an itch.
Well, that's why you wash your hands. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, let's say you ain't going on break.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
People slip up, shit happens, and like you're like fuck, and then you get sick.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, man. It's
in the handbook at work.
What is?
To be cleaning now the desks.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, they on it. They on it. They got somebody doing it every fucking hour. That's wild, man. So I have some events I want to shout out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pull them up.
Let me pull those up. So, man, Arizona hip hop is thriving right now. We got the Phoenix Hip Hop Festival coming up. My boy is doing his album release very soon, in April. So, I'm saying, let me get a couple dates for you guys. We got the Phoenix Hip Hop Festival, March 27th. It's a Friday. It's gonna be at the Press Room in Phoenix. So that's gonna be, and that's presented by Respect the Underground.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to them. They do the Arizona Hip Hop Festival as well, and I love those guys, man. I've never met Justice, or the team. Would love to one day have them on the podcast. So if you guys ever see this, man, if you know them, send us their way. You feel me? But actually, me and him been talking on Instagram. Actually, I take that back. We did back and forth about what was the last thing I forgot what we chopped it up at the last thing it was, but so yeah, he knows that I want to work, you know what I'm saying? So all right, then we got Saturday, April 11th. My boy Eric Harris is having his album release party. His album's gonna be it's called Poison. So really excited for that. Me and Nate are gonna go to we want to be at both these events. So again, Phoenix Hip Hop Festival, March 27th. Eric Harris is performing at that as well. You know what I'm saying? So he's working, and his album release is on April 11th. It's a Saturday at the Nile in Mesa, Arizona. Yes, sir. And we're gonna put a link to his music in the bio, so make sure you get that. And then we have Enterprise, Fan Enterprise presents. Yeah, you didn't write this
for
out.
the Era Harris.
You didn't write this one out right.
It's because the undo thing, it didn't fully undo it, and I couldn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you should have just asked me. I would have just.
I know. I was trying to fix it.
Yeah, you're good. I think this one was. I can't remember the date. But I know De La Prime. Actually, I have it on my phone. Let me see.
Was that the last one that I wrote down? De La Prime?
No, there's another one after that, but I have it on my phone. I have a picture of it. Let me see. So this next event, it has De La Prime and Deli Every Day. So two people who I'm big fans of, and so this is Fan Enterprise presents, and it's actually a birthday bash. So it's a Black CEO concert. Sunday, March 15th. Oh, that's why we took it off, because it's not gonna. It's this by the time this comes out, the event's gonna have happened. Yeah, that's right. Oh, can you get me back in there?
Mm-hmm.
And then another artist I want to shout out. So I realized that fucking Spotlight was already taken by 98.3 Ground Zero.
Yeah.
They already did a whole Spotlight segment. So we're going to come up with a different branding, you know what I'm saying, name for that. But anyways, the main point is to, you know what I'm saying, give a shout out, you know, and give a platform for these people and just show love. And, you know, so that's the goal, you know. And so someone I'm a big fan of is Torre Masters. And he performed at one of our first ever 745 events at Club Afterlife, and such a dope artist, man. Like, he's really poetic, and you know, he can spit, rhyme his ass off. So he just dropped a new song. It's called Privacy, and we're gonna put a link for that in the description as well. So make sure you peep game. I'll put some stuff on the Instagram too. Check out the stories. You know, I'll make sure to put little clips of the song.
Has he grown a lot well. since he?
Oh man, yeah. Like, his music in the beginning was even just ahead of his time, like type shit. Yeah, and then over time, I'm like, man, he's grown a lot. You know, he's like Wale type artist.
Dude, I haven't.
You feel me?
Yeah,
and he can sing a little bit. So, yeah, man, I fuck with him a lot. All right, we're gonna break a little bit, and then we'll come back and wrap it up. Hey, man, we got 41 minutes right now, boy. Hey, if you guys still with us, man, we really appreciate y'all, man, watching this, you know what I'm saying, all the way through and kicking it with us, you know what I'm saying. We hope we bring you some laughs and, you know, some interesting convo, you know, and so, yeah, dope. So we were talking about being kids.
Yeah.
You were asking me about Pete, my stepdad, and how that was, you know. He came around when I was about 18, I think. Sorry if I'm getting that wrong, but I think so. So it was about 10 years ago, you know, or now 11 years ago. And yeah, man, he's always been really cool. He came in and, you know, treated my mom really well. Was a really nice guy, smart guy, you know, interesting to be around and to listen to, and you know, had cool hobbies and had a good job, you know what I'm saying, and was kind of in the right place at the right time with Solar City, and that was a company Elon Musk owned, and then,
like, he worked for him?
He worked for Solar City.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he knew the owners, and, like, you know what I'm saying? And so, anyways, and they ended up offering stock options for, you know, employees.
That's tight. Yeah.
So, you know, he got in at a good time. And anyways, so, yeah, so he's really cool, and he did a lot for me and my mom, like, you know, just kind of sometimes bridging that communication gap. You know, it's good to have a third party.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he's real level-headed and whatnot. So, yeah, man, he's cool.
Did he, like, this is a tough question, too. Like, I'd have to think on it, me personally, with my stepdad.
Yeah.
But, like, did he shape you, change your perspective on anything? Like, make you better in any way? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think in some ways, for sure. You know, I was already 18 and you know, by the time he came in, but since then, I think the things I've probably learned from Pete are you know, are just really to be a good person, you know, and to do things for other people, you know, because it feels good, you know, it's the right thing to do, type of thing, you know. They could use the help, and just, yeah, he's just a nice guy, you know. He's always willing to do the dishes, or you know, do this or that if you need a favor, you know. He's always willing to come over and help, and you know, he's fixed so many things here while me and Brianna have lived here, and he's a handyman, and you know, and do it yourself, and
it's like my stepdad.
Yeah, man. So yeah, you know, yeah, he's cool.
My stepdad came into my life at 2.
Oh, okay.
Or actually 4.
Yeah.
4?
So you really feel that probably more that he helped shape you.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he was always like a grinder, a hustler. Like, always wanted to be better.
Yeah.
Like, when my mom first got together with him, you know, he didn't have a great job. When he was younger, he worked on a farm with his buddy.
Oh, okay.
And then I think he did sales for, like, a furniture store.
Oh, okay.
You know,
yeah, you know, just normal jobs, yeah.
And then he did some IT stuff for, like, 2 years, like school, like a technical school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got into that, and then he just slowly worked his way up, like to where he was making really good money. And then we were like, damn, we want to move out to AZ. Got a really good job out here. The company fucking just recently, I told you this.
Right.
Went pretty much bankrupt.
Yeah.
So he got a job based out of Cali.
Boom.
He's working from home now.
Yeah, landed another gig. That's sick. Working from home. That's dope, man. See, and that's what it's about. Like, even just where me and you are right now, like just imagine where we could be if we keep the same grind in 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're only 20, about to turn 23. So in 10 years, you'll be 33. Yep. In 10 years, I'll be 39.
Damn.
So, you know what I'm saying? And, but still young. That's still young. You know what I'm saying? So trust me, like, even if I can, like on some realistic numbers type shit, like, and this is doable for a lot of people, I think more than that they probably know, depending on how much money you make, but if you can save, $10,000 a year, even 8, but 10's easier for math, but 10 a year for 10 years, it's $100,000.
Yeah.
And that's good. And a lot of people probably have 401ks and stuff, but where we work doesn't offer that right now. So, me personally, I'm kind of stacking my own like 401k basically. But, but it's been dope. It's what, allows us to, it's been allowing us to, get this podcast going. And
yeah. And I mean, like, the work ethic too, like you can use that for anything.
Yeah.
Like, into anything that you do. And it's really the shit that you don't want to do, or like you're tired, but you do it anyways.
Right.
That really helps you with getting through other shit, and moving forward and getting, like, that's how you become successful. Success is like a weird term because people base that off of, like, your view of success could be different from mine.
Right.
But yeah, man, I mean, the work ethic that we put into this, there's nights where we're tired as shit. We'd rather probably be watching Netflix than.
Nah, I mean, to be honest, I think we probably could put in more time to, like, I mean.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that we don't like it.
Nah.
Or the grind, because, like, I'm not saying me personally. I'd rather be watching Netflix. What I'm saying is not directly towards the podcast, but shit that you don't want to be doing.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't like your job.
Right.
But, like,
no, in general, like, like we, a lot of other people are doing other stuff and we could be doing those things. It's easy to work a long day, get home and watch Netflix or do whatever. And, and then on your Friday nights, we're taking our Friday nights and doing this. And, some nights we have had fun, before and after and partied a little bit, but some nights have been regular. Some have been totally normal, like tonight. You know what I'm saying? 2 beers each, chilling, like, no big deal, you know what I mean? And yeah, we just, so shit, man. I don't even know where we were going with that, but fuck it.
We were just talking about work ethic and, like, what we're doing with the podcast.
Right.
And,
yeah, man. I think we're doing a lot of the right things. So, we want feedback too, man. If you guys are watching this, comment. You know what I'm saying? Comment something that we should talk about, some topics, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, maybe something you're going through, that we could try and relate to, we got shit we're going through, that
anything
we can share. Yeah.
If you don't like something that maybe you guys find consistent in all our podcasts, let us know. Like, you know what I mean?
We got a couple dislikes.
Yeah.
Shout out those dislikes. We appreciate the feedback.
Yeah. Drinking on that haterade, man. What the heck?
All right, man. Let's wrap it up. TCAS TV. Make sure you guys hit subscribe. All right. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at TCAS TV. And, you know what I'm saying? We're on Twitter as well. And TikTok as well. Breaker. Shit. Wait, no, that's the listening platform.
Yep.
I'm talking about the Byte. I think it is. Fuck it. It's a new app. But anyways, yeah, man. TCAS TV. All that. Episode 12. Love y'all, man. Peace.
Love you guys.